Today on Only Julious is an interview with revolutionary Marc Coley. See how this interview goes, where we talk about his business and his future goals. This is gonna be off the chain. Here on Only Julious.
You know who it is.
Only Julious.
Yep, that's me.
Only Julious. Only Julious.
I said.
Only Julious would do this.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Only Julious, because Only Julious would do this. Here I am today with Marc Coley. What's going on?
What's up?
Not much.
I'm just happy to be on Only Julious, because Only Julious would do this.
Yes,
I get
right.
the concept. I really do.
Right. I haven't seen him in a minute. Excuse me for a moment, okay? It's been a moment since I've seen him. Okay, so how have you been?
How have I been? I have been excellent. I've been good.
That's awesome.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, that was one.
Yeah.
Okay, of course you came on the show because I wanted to talk to you about all your different adventures that you have done and that you are currently doing.
Okay.
Okay, first and foremost, your current business that you have right now is CCC, that I call it, which he is wearing right now, one of the products.
Kind of snug on me.
Kind of snug right now, right? So, explain how you came into CCC, or Change Culture Clothing.
How did I come into it? I came into it, it was a vision. One day I was at a job and I was writing down some names, and I wrote down Change Culture Clothing, and I started thinking about it. I was like, that would make an excellent name for a clothing line. So a few months went past, and a few more months went past, and one day I just thought about it. I was like, well, I'm going to paint some shirts, and then I'm going to send them to some friends and see if people actually like them, and I got a positive response back from them. So from there, I said, okay, let me just go and start and make it professional, and let's go ahead and do the thing. And that was Change Culture Clothing.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, for those that follow me, you have seen me wear various t-shirts, and one of the t-shirts was the Hell No shirt, which is like my favorite shirt. That was him. Explain that shirt, please.
Hell no. I won't explain it. No. See, everybody never lost their religions already. The Hell No shirt is the concept behind the line is to make clothing that is edgy. You know, you want something exciting. You want something that grabs people's attention when you wear it. So I wanted to create like a controversial shirt in a sense. So I created the Hell No shirt, and I wrote hell in one text, and then in a different font I wrote no, and then I put it in parentheses. Now the typical person would look at hell no and just say it's a cuss word, but it's going to draw a lot of attention. So when that person does come up to you and ask you, like, why do you have on a shirt that says hell no? You can break it down. It says hell, then it says no. So hell, I'm not going. You're like, no, I'm not going to hell. So that's the concept behind it. And
Okay.
please look for more controversial items from my line. So just be on the lookout.
He's that type of person. Yes.
Push the limits.
Yeah. Now, another thing that you do is, what is the other things that you do? You do a lot.
No, I don't do that much.
Also, you have a lot of things that you've been doing. You kind of let go for a little bit.
Not let go. Just I'm trying to get to a point where I focus all my energy to perfect one thing, and then I branch off and then perfect something else. So I'm in the perfecting of Change Culture Clothing, so it has a lot of my attention now.
Oh, okay, because I remember that used to have cleanup crew.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's still in operation. It just took a little.
Okay. Power hour.
Yeah. That's actually, not too long ago, I wrote down some different things because God is calling me back to some things because they just stopped due to some different reasons. But I wrote down a list, of things that I have done or been a part of, and I wrote down the cleanup crew, and then I wrote down Power Hour, and I wrote down Change Culture Clothing, and I separated from ministry to business, and then beside them, I got a red pen and wrote whether they were active or inactive, and of course, currently they're inactive, so that just gave me a reason to, sit down and organize when I get ready to come back out with the Power Hour, because I am trying to redevelop that, as well as the cleanup crew. It'll be more structured and more organized.
Okay. So we just focused on changing clothing right now.
Yes.
As of right now.
As the business side of it.
Okay, that is wonderful. Okay, now you have a Twitter account and everything. Go ahead. And I just became a follower of your blog.
Just like.
Now, I don't mean just like
okay.
like a minute ago, but I mean,
I understand.
you know what I meant. Okay, but explain to the people about your blog and everything else.
My blog is called Culture Shock. It is a blog that deals with the world, fashion, developing trends, culture news, music, Christian music, different things, and it's all from a Christian perspective. So, it's just like pretty much watching the news or reading about the news, but just from a different angle, I would say.
Okay, cool beans. Now, all your information on how people can get in contact with your clothing, how to purchase it, and how to contact you is...
if you would like to purchase a shirt, when you go home, get down on your knees and say a prayer. I'm just playing. And an angel would, no. You can go to www.changecultureclothing.com. On Facebook, if you would like, become a fan of Change Culture Clothing and stay in the loop. Also on Twitter, at Change Culture on Twitter. Do I have any other social network? MySpace, nobody uses MySpace, but just in case, there is some people that use MySpace, so it's Change Culture Clothing on MySpace.
Okay. And also, for you to know, on my latest project, Poetic Expressions, which he has in his hand right now, is that the I Am Change track is dedicated to him and the and the company, because that particular piece, one of his shirts actually says I Am Change, and I like the shirt so much that I ended up writing a poem about it and actually did it on the CD. And so I was thinking one day I was going to do something off of all your shirts.
Really?
Yeah, that was just
That'd be a tight CD, man.
that was just a thought. So, last thing that we can mention, because you also have a partner in crime. Well, yeah.
Crime? Don't do crime.
But Chris Cox, which he's plan on coming to the show at some point, is YouTube. And I haven't seen you in a moment either. Okay, but
It's funny like that.
but explain the business and venture that you two have as well.
That's Visions Impact Nations. Pretty much like a Christian networking site. The young people on there chatting, talking about their vision, their dreams, what God has called them to do. Also discussing real life issues on there. So yeah. VIN.
Yes, VIN. It's on Facebook and it has its website.
Yeah.
He just said it. Alright. So thank you so much for coming, and it's good to see you.
You too?
Yeah.
Only Julious.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, because Only Julious would do this. Peace out.